So I've done one lost media video, one iceberg video, and now I'm going to do a history and archaeology video to see what sticks. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoy topics like this or if you'd prefer the other things I've done. Thank you for watching. Also, enjoy some mediocre Roblox gameplay while I'm talking, so this way my video isn't just a PowerPoint. OOPARTS, or out-of-place artifacts, are objects found in archaeological or geological contexts that appear to be too advanced or out of place for the time period in which they were discovered. These artifacts often challenge conventional understanding of ancient human technology and history. OOPARTS might include tools, machinery, or objects with features that suggest a level of craftsmanship or knowledge that seems far beyond what was believed to be possible for the civilization in question. While many scientists dismiss OOPARTS as misinterpretations or anomalies, others speculate that they could be evidence of lost technologies, ancient advanced civilizations, or something else entirely. This video is in no particular order, so I'm just going to talk about the ones I find the most interesting. We could also do a part 2 in the future if this video does particularly well. The video is heavily inspired by the Pharaoh Nerd's Out of Place Artifact Iceberg. Go check his channel out, I'll leave a link in the description. He has like 90,000 subs, he does not need a shout out from me. The Baghdad Battery. The Baghdad Battery is an ancient artifact discovered in 1938 near Baghdad, Iraq that has intrigued historians and archaeologists for decades. This object consists of a clay jar, a copper cylinder, and an iron rod which, when filled with an acidic solution like vinegar or lemon juice, could generate a small electric current. This leads some researchers to speculate that the object might have functioned as an early galvanic cell, essentially a primitive battery. The device's potential purpose has been widely debated. Some suggest it was used for electroplating, where metals like gold could be applied to other materials using an electric current. Others believe it might have had religious or ritualistic function, which tends to just be an excuse for archaeologists when they don't know what it does, since there's no clear evidence that exists to prove it was used for anything else scientific. There is no clear evidence that ancient cultures had a knowledge of electricity, and many scientists dismiss the theory, citing the lack of any practical application of electricity in anything in that region at that time period. Some argue that the device was simply a container or storage vessel, and it had no electrical function at all, which would be really boring. Despite the uncertainty surrounding its purpose, the Baghdad Battery has become one of the most famous OOPARTS in history, sparking speculation about lost technologies and early experimentation with electrical principles. If you want to learn more about the Baghdad Battery, Miniminuteman has a really good in-depth video on it that I can leave in the description. The Kensington Runestone. The Kensington Runestone is a large stone slab discovered in 1898 by Swedish immigrant Olof Oman in Kensington, Minnesota. It features an inscription carved in runic characters, which are associated with the ancient Norse people. The inscription is believed to date to the 14th century and allegedly describes an expedition by Vikings who traveled through what is now the American Midwest. The text on the stone recounts an earlier encounter with indigenous people referred to as Skraelings by the Norse, and mentions the death of one of the explorers. Some believe the stone proves that Norse explorers reached further into the Americas than their known colony of Vinland at the time. However, the authenticity of the Kensington Runestone has been hotly contested. Critics argue that the runes used in the inscription are inconsistent with known runic script, and suggest the stone may have been a hoax created in the late 19th century to capitalize on growing interest in Norse history. Supporters of the stone's authenticity argue that the inscription's details, including geographic references and unique linguistic features, align with Viking history, and that the stone represents an important piece of lost history. Despite the controversies, the Kensington Runestone remains a focal point in discussions about early European exploration of North America. The Antikythera Mechanism. The Antikythera mechanism is an ancient analog computer found in 1901 in the Antikythera shipwreck off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera. I said Antikythera a lot in the last sentence. Dating back to 100 BCE, it is a complex, gear-driven device believed to have been used to predict astronomical events such as eclipses, planetary movements, and even the timing of the Olympic Games. Made of bronze, the device consists of a system of interlocking gears, some as small as a coin, which work together to track the movements of the sun, moon, and planets. The mechanism's complexity has led many historians and scientists to describe it as the first known analog computer far ahead of its time. While it was originally believed to be a simple navigational instrument, further analysis has revealed its highly sophisticated design, suggesting that the ancient Greeks had an advanced understanding of mechanical engineering and astronomy. The Antikythera mechanism challenges the traditional view of ancient technological progress. Its design is so intricate that similar technology was not seen again until the Middle Ages, leading some to speculate about lost knowledge or forgotten technologies from previous civilizations. The device is now housed in the National Archaeological Museum in Athens and remains one of the most intriguing OOPARTS in the world. The Ica Stones. The Ica Stones are a collection of andesite stones found in Ica Province, Peru in the 1960s. These stones are inscribed with intricate carvings that depict scenes of dinosaurs, humans, and advanced technology, ideas that, according to the archaeological record, should not have existed together in prehistory. And they didn't. This one is unique in that it's really obviously fake. The Ica stones became widely known after a local farmer named Basilio Ustruya claimed to have found hundreds of these stones, many of which show humans interacting with dinosaurs in what appears to be a prehistoric society. Some of the carvings suggest advanced technologies like flying machines, medical procedures, and even the use of what looks like advanced tools or machinery. This has led some gullible people to argue that the stones offer evidence of an ancient civilization that coexisted with dinosaurs or had lost technologies far ahead of its time. However, the authenticity of the Ica stones is widely disputed. Critics argue that the carvings are likely hoaxes, possibly created in the 20th century to attract attention and profit. Some suggest that the stones were artificially aged to appear ancient. Others propose that the depictions of dinosaurs and advanced technology are merely symbolic or artistic expressions rather than evidence of historical events. But they're pretty obviously fake. I can't believe the Incas didn't have UFOs and pet dinosaurs is a hot take to literally anybody. Göbekli Tepe. Göbekli Tepe is an archaeological site in southeastern Turkey that has completely transformed our understanding of prehistoric human societies. Dating back to around 9600 BCE, it consists of a series of massive, circular stone structures arranged in intricate patterns. The site is believed to be the world's oldest known temple complex and predates Stonehenge by over 6,000 years. What makes Göbekli Tepe so remarkable is the complexity of its construction. The stone pillars, some weighing up to 20 tons, are intricately carved with animal motifs and abstract symbols. The fact that such advanced construction techniques and religious symbolism existed at such an early date challenges the conventional view that large-scale religious or societal structures only emerged after the development of agriculture. Many archaeologists believe Göbekli Tepe was a pilgrimage site or ceremonial center, where people from surrounding areas gathered for religious purposes. The site's discovery has led to new theories about the role of religion in early human societies, suggesting that religious motivations may have played a central role in the development of agriculture and permanent settlements. Despite its significance, the exact purpose and meaning of the site remain a mystery. Some even speculate about ancient extraterrestrial influences, though there is no evidence to support such claims, obviously. Göbekli Tepe continues to be an important and enigmatic piece of human history, reshaping our understandings of the origins of civilization. There's a lot I could say about Göbekli Tepe, and there's a lot of good YouTubers that have already researched into it and made great videos about it, so let me know if you'd like a full-scale video about Göbekli Tepe. Augustus under the stairs. The head of Augustus from Meroe is a striking marble statue that offers a rare glimpse into the influence of Roman culture in ancient Nubia. Discovered in 1910 at the site of Meroe, the capital of the Kingdom of Meroe, part of the ancient Kingdom of Kush, the sculpture is believed to represent the Roman Emperor Augustus, the first Roman emperor. The head of Augustus is significant not only because it depicts a Roman leader, but also because it was found in a region far from the Roman Empire's borders, illustrating the complex political and cultural interactions between Rome and the Kingdom of Kush during the 1st century BCE. The sculpture is a portrait of Augustus, identified by the recognizable features of his hairstyle and facial characteristics, which are consistent with other known busts of the emperor. The head is finely crafted in marble, a medium associated with Roman imperial portraiture, which is notable because it was created far from Rome and brought to the Nubian heartland, suggesting that Augustus's image was used as a symbol of Roman power and influence in the region. Meroe, at the time of the sculpture's creation, had complex diplomatic ties with the Roman Empire. The Kushite kingdom, which ruled over present-day Sudan, had a long history of interaction with Egypt and the Mediterranean world. During the reign of Augustus, the two powers were engaged in political exchanges, and Augustus himself sought to strengthen Rome's influence in the regions beyond its immediate borders in Africa. The head of Augustus from Meroe, now housed in the British Museum, stands as a fascinating artifact of this cultural exchange, highlighting the reach of Roman imperial imagery and the interaction between Rome and the powerful kingdoms of Africa. those are just a few of my personal favorite OOPARTS. If you want to see more videos about out-of-place artifacts, once again, I've linked the Pharaoh Nerd's channel in the description, so go check out his OOPART iceberg. Let me know how you like this video in the comments, since this is a totally new topic for my channel and I'm trying to improve on my editing style. So thank you so much for watching.